Beautiful sound. Man, this guitar sounds beautiful. At the Grand Master Custom Shop, we are a unique shop which builds spectacular masterpiece grade instruments. We're taking the finest materials from around the world. And each guitar is a project unto itself. Each guitar is special and each guitar is one of a kind. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the beautiful, beautiful Flying Dolphin. This is a knockout guitar with tone to die for, made with very, very old Louisiana swamp ash, and the workmanship is out of this world. Let's start right here. The head stock is lined with Pow New Guinea abalone, and the wonderful tuners are USA, 100% USA made Spurzels, locking. You see the Flying Dolphin written here. The name and the concept of the guitar came from a beautiful dream I had of a mythological creature called the Flying Dolphin. Musical, mischievous, pure of heart. That was the inspiration for this guitar. One thing else you notice when you look at the back of the guitar, there's no bolts on the neck. That's because it's a through neck. A through neck guitar is a very, very difficult guitar to make. It's expensive to make, and there's a lot of chances of messing it up when you're making it. That's why many companies don't do it. And when they do it, they do it with only one piece of wood. But we found the secret for sustain for days, beautiful tone, and to have good mid-range where it's not nasal like this, it's not nasal, it's open and breathing, is to use multi-laminate. Multi-laminate, you see? Multi-laminate, which means 7 pieces of wood go all the way through the guitar. Now, when we get here, we have a beautiful Graphtec slippery nut, keeps the guitar in tune, wonderful sustain. Look at the wood we used for the fretboard. This is 5A, count them ladies and gentlemen, 5A master grade wood. Look at that tiger maple. Look at the stripes of how beautiful that is. And you notice, yes, on the neck, there are these lovely abalone and authentic mother, no plastic on this guitar. All of the shell is authentic shell. Abalone and mother of pearl. Here with lights. You see the LEDs are in there. Also, the side lights are fiber optics. So when you turn on these lights, you can see these as well. The radius is a very, very comfortable custom radius. Fits in your hand like an old friend. Like if you ever meet a cat, and it's a friendly cat, and it jumps into your lap, you start petting, and it's like snuggles up. That's how you feel when you pick up this guitar. It's a friendly, beautiful guitar that's easy to play, doesn't hurt your hands, and you can do all the crazy techniques. As we go farther up the neck, it's a 22 fret neck. You see this beautiful radius. Above the 15th fret, you'll notice a very, very soft scallop. You see how soft that is? It's hard to see, but you can definitely feel it, especially when you're going for a high note. In a quick passage, you won't miss it with that. Going farther up the neck, we come to this lovely body, which is tone chambered. It's very, very light. And it gives it a very, very round, warm tone. You're going to hear it now. That round, warm tone, accented from the wonderful tone chambers inside. And the woodworking is out of this world. This is a very, 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 very old piece. So one piece of wonderful. I'm going to make sure that's one piece. I don't want to give you the wrong. Yep, one piece. There it goes. And ladies and gentlemen, the pickguard is wood. It's not plastic. It's wood. We found wooden pickguards give these S-style guitars a whole different sound. And that is, it vibrates like an acoustic. A warm, warm sound. Let me turn it off. You hear that? And when you turn on it, look at this. Now I'm going to do something very interesting. I'm going to show you the pickups, how very unique they are, and I'm going to turn them on and off in different ways when I play the guitar. These pickups are wonderful handmade pickups from the USA, made for us by Frank and the gang at Joe Barden Pickups. These are really a fantastic handmade boutique pickup. We've used them all. What makes these special is that they're bars. You see, these are the first company to make those rails, but they're wound in a special way. They're wound so that I can hit these bars, or I can approach them from half power and full power, which means they're wound to sound like single coils, where you get that sparkle on the top, the warm richness and air, the dimensions. It's not flat sounding. You can have that sound. Then when you press down on these, see, these go up and down, push pull. When you go down, they're in humbucker mode, so you get that full. So you can have the sound of a Les Paul, an Ibanez, all the humbucker sounds, but you can have the single coil sound. Now that's something because I wanted a guitar that could do everything, and they said it couldn't be done. It's quite possible, but it's a mixture of woods, design, craftsmanship, electronics, all goes together. And the finally touching on the cake is this lovely, lovely bridge designed by the great Mr. Charles Fisher. It has a different kind of point technology. A normal bridge has a fulcrum like this. So every time you go up and down, the strings go up and down. On this bridge, the fulcrum is in the middle. It's like this. So no matter how far up you go and how far down you go, the strings stay the same height. So you never get the horrible sound. Okay, now as you can see, all of that is wonderful sounds. I'm going to show you the pickup system, and also we have the switch to give it the tele sound as well. Okay, now let me show you this thing in action. Let's get a nice a backbeat here. Let's do this one. Here we got something nice. It's a nice groove, you see? Now, first let's start with a stretch sound. The fabled number 4 position with the neck and the middle. Okay, now we go to the second position, cluck line. Isn't that a sweet sound? Now I'm going to go to humbucker mode and go into the bridge position. Here's the Robert Ford sound. It's not harsh. Now, humbucker sound in the neck position. Little bit up on the tone here. Listen to this. Listen, I'll let you talk. Pat Metheny would love that. Watch this. Now, it's in a humbucker mode, neck and middle together. This is a sweet sound. Okay? When you pull them up, they're never actually single coils. They're always humbucked, so you got no noise. But they sound like single coils, don't they? The sparkle. Now you flip this little switch down. Now I can use the neck and the bridge at the same time. You get that telly sound. Watch this, all three at once. What a sweet sound. Okay, let's let the guitar speak for itself here. So you have the sparkle on the top without it being jagged. You have this is the fattest Strat I've ever played. It's a fat, fat sound. And that comes from a mixture of things. First of all, the pickups are out of this world. The wood is old, expensive, hard to find, master grade. The hand workmanship, all made by hand, ladies and gentlemen. There isn't a CNC machine anywhere near our company. It's all done with old world skills. Now, he brings us to this wonderful question. If this guitar can give you all these good clean tones, how is it in hellified distortion mode? Well, like I said before, I wanted a guitar that could do everything. So let's get to this nice distortion thing. Hold on to your hats. This is one badass guitar here. A good guitar, man, a good guitar that responds to your hands, and when it makes it possible for you to get out those wonderful sounds that you hear in your head. You know that I'm a guitar player, as you can see. You know, even though I'm with the company, I started the company, I designed the guitars, but I'm a player first. And I, as a player, just wanted a guitar that could make possible the sounds that I heard in my head. And every guitar was limited, and most of the time, I'll tell you the reason why. Most of those guitars that are out there are made for very little money. I mean, they're made in factories with, with machines and with materials that are not the finest, and they're made with techniques like a bolt-on neck. It was made in, when guitars were first designed in the 50s, they were designed to be able to be produced with the machines in those days, because the hand craftsmanship to make through necks was expensive. And like I said, you don't always get what you're looking for. You have a lot of waste guitars that don't come out right. But I wanted to make guitars that were perfect. And after years and years of looking around, I realized that we had to make them ourselves. If you have the passion, baby, if you're burning, you still want to play, this is your guitar. This one is called the Flying Dolphin. By the way, there's another guitar out there from another wonderful luthier who I tip my hats off to, called the Flying Dolphin, and this has nothing to do with that guitar. I think that both of us may have seen the same dream with the same mythological creature. So his guitar is also beautiful. God bless him. This is something different. Has nothing to do with that. So the Flying Dolphin, made with black mother of pearl. I mean, have you ever seen that before? Black mother of pearl. Look how beautiful that one. Handmade inlay. A handmade beauty to die for. Sounds great in clean tone. Will last you a lifetime. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is all for now. God bless you, and take care. Let me go out playing.